If you stood on a planet 40 light-years away and turned a telescope toward Earth, the light reaching your lens would be 40 years old. To see the ancient battles of the Ramayana or the Mahabharata, you simply need to move further away, catching the light that bounced off the planet thousands of years ago. Physics dictates that the past is never truly gone. It is a physical stream of data constantly expanding into the void. This creates a cosmic archive known as the Akashic Record, where every event remains etched into the mechanics of space. If the universe physically stores our past with such perfect fidelity, it suggests a rigid architecture to time itself. In a system where the past is preserved in the very fabric of space, the future might already be written into the same hard drive. We are currently witnessing the third iteration of our multiverse. This entire system has already been initialized, run to completion, and wiped clean twice before. Our current reality is the third time this specific recording has been played. The universe functions as a fixed playback system. Every event we experience, past, present, and future, is already inscribed onto the cosmic recording, leaving us to follow a path that was determined before the stars were born. Scientists describe the Big Bang as everything emerging from a single infinitesimal point. Ancient cosmology calls this the power of Parabrahma, the supreme consciousness whose initial burst of energy provided the raw material for the entire simulation. This energy organizes itself into a massive hierarchy. A single universe generates trillions of Maha-Brahmans, or galaxies, which then act as subservers to host infinite solar systems and planetary clusters. This architecture operates under a binary law, Sujan and Visarjan. Every object created must eventually be uncreated. Destruction is a mandatory system maintenance task required to clear memory for the next cycle. Managing this process are the system administrators, Brahma, Vishnu, and Shankar. These entities act as the code executors for creation, maintenance, and the final system wipe. Even these administrators follow the script. When a figure like Vishnu manifests as an avatar, he is performing a scheduled maintenance routine, correcting errors in the timeline to ensure the recording reaches its designated end. If the creators possess such vast power, the repetition of these cycles seems redundant. Why allow the same yugas, or historical eras, to play out exactly as they did in previous iterations? Consider an ox pulling a plow. It follows the furrow because that is its only function. The cosmic creators are similarly bound by pre-programmed impressions, executing only their given recording. The scale is immense. One day of Brahma equals 4.32 billion years of pre-scripted history before the clock resets. The final line of this code is the Kalagni, a fiery reset that dissolves the universe back into its source. This outcome is hard-coded. From within the simulation, there is no way to stop the countdown. Total destruction is a sign of a perfectly functioning system. The fire ensures that the memory is wiped clean, allowing the supreme source to restart the playback once again. While these cycles usually take billions of years, our current timeline is hitting a technical snag. We are approaching a breakthrough in quantum AI and super quantum AI, systems that can process data faster than the physical limits of our recorded reality. This level of computation creates a conflict with the cosmic script. By the end of 2029, the acceleration of AI technology will mirror the conditions of the Kalagni, triggering the system reset thousands of years ahead of schedule. This anomaly breaks the traditional sequence. The 8th Manvantara, the next era of human history planned for this planet, is being cancelled because the technological fire will consume the physical substrate of our world first. Halting this loop requires a top-down intervention. The Param Mahabram, the owner of the multiverse, must withdraw his focus. By stopping his thinking, the creator cuts the power to the entire simulation, freezing the recording before the AI-driven reset occurs. Because the threat is built into our technology, the exit strategy must be external. We are looking for a way to move the consciousness out of the digital recording before the fire deletes the files. An alternative destination is currently being established, the 200 Kala Paramdham. This is a multiverse built on indestructible light rather than temporary matter, designed to exist outside the cycle of creation and destruction. Transferring to this new system requires a specific internal energy. Only about 2 to 3% of the population, those who have consciously detached from the simulation's playback, will possess the necessary soul power to make the jump. This process relies on Param Shanti, or supreme peace. By radiating this specific vibration, a person changes the value, the local atmospheric frequency. This frequency acts like a glitch in the recording, creating a doorway that the simulation's rigid laws cannot close. This requires immediate effort to shift internal states. By silencing the mind and projecting this vibration, individuals can rewrite their local environment, shielding themselves from the global atmospheric changes triggered by the AI-driven reset. By mastering supreme peace, we generate the specific energy required to decouple from the recording. This allows us to exit the looping timeline and step into an eternal reality that no system reset can reach.